Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the American Hash, the SmokeDown exclusive event. We are 4 weeks away from Cannabis Slam. Tonight we kick the pay-per-view off with a Cannabis Cage World Series second round matchup, which is going to be contended in SmokeDown versus RAWLLUP action. Roor going one-on-one with the WWEED from RAWLLUP. Joining the SmokeDown crew tonight on our exclusive event. It's going to be very exciting as you never ever get to see these two compete against each other in the ring. And tonight we're going to see a SmokeDown versus RAWLLUP war. Roor going one-on-one with the WWEED, and this time it's going to be in the second round of the Cannabis Cage World Series. The rules in the second round of the Cannabis Cage is it's going to be contested inside of a black cage, and the only way to win is by pinfall or submission inside of the cage. You cannot escape to win. Who's going to come out with the victory? It's Roor versus the WWEED to kick off the American Hash. The winner goes on to the finals of the Cannabis Cage World Series, where the winner picks their championship match at Cannabis. We're live in Washington, D.C. here tonight in the American Hash Arena. And Roor looking to make his way out to the ring here tonight. And lightning striking as he does is really unorthodox dance, but that's his style of intimidation. Everybody has their own way of doing it. Roor with so much pyro on the way down to the ring during his entrance. I mean, there's no way to overhype this man. Tonight he's going to be going against one of the very best competitors on the RAWLLUP brand in the WWEED. And what's really hard about competing against a superstar from another brand is that even all the time that you have to do homework over the guys, you literally don't spend a single day on the road with them, so you don't know much about them at all other than what you watch. And you don't really get to understand the fight until you experience it. And that's how Roor's feeling right now, but I'm sure he's still feeling confident as ever, and he's looking to storm through this Cannabis Cage. The WWEED making his entrance here tonight for the first time ever on SmokeDown. Welcome the WWEED to the American Hash. And you know, honestly, with the WWEED, the very simple fact is, you know, he should feel just as confident as ever being here. I mean, he is the WWEED, you know what I mean? And the WWEED is WWEED. And if the WWEED is the WWEED, and if the WWEED is WWEED, then you'd think the WWEED goes wherever the WWEED goes, and wherever the WWEED goes, the WWEED goes, and vice versa. So if anything, he should be able to be a free agent whether or not he had any access to SmokeDown or any other brand that he wanted to go to. I mean, he's the WWEED. It's what this entire brand is saying. But anyways, for the more SmokeDown versus RAWLLUP action, the Cannabis Cage will be underway. Black cage, pinfall or submission rules only to win the match. Roor and the WWEED now standing off. The matchup's underway, and Roor going for the first knee strike in this matchup, and the SmokeDown superstar going crazy in his home, on his home brand. Probably feeling comfortable. Look at that frog splash, going for a pinfall. 1, 2, and the WWEED kicks out in this matchup. 22-15, the stores are looking as the WWEED, who actually made himself the odd man in the Cannabis Cage World Series, gets himself into another matchup, this time in the round 2. He won his first matchup and the only triple threat in the whole tournament. It was back at Toxic Chronic. It was Coldbird, the Hawk, and the WWEED in the triple threat match in the first round of Cannabis Cage, where the WWEED ended up getting himself into the match and winning the match. And he wasn't even originally scheduled to be in the Cannabis Cage. The WWEED is actually someone who was never supposed to be in it at all, and that's why I should say, you know, I mean, hey, he's the WWEED. He can kind of do whatever he wants. The WWEED is one of the most valuable superstars in the WWE. So is Roor, and he's looking to prove that. He delivers a hard elbow strike right to the corner. The fans going wild in this match. Look at that, kicked right to the spine and then strike to the heart of the WWEED. Hope that doesn't necessarily hurt him one bit. You know, the marijuana really isn't too bad for you. That spinning kick from Roor. Look, the WWEED has faced a lot. He just had a match on the Rastafari Super Show, but I don't think he was prepared for this. It's hard to do your homework on a guy who's on another brand, okay? Keep in mind that. Most of the guys who at least do their homework on each other on SmokeDown have at least competed with each other once or twice before in the ring. Player maker from the WWEED now looking to come back. Roor saying no, getting on the middle rope, now the top, and now take him out with double knees, flattening the WWEED. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. What a maneuver from Sus Roor here tonight at the American Hash. Clothesline right to the back of the head. Sus Roor once again going crazy. He better not chop that red rope in half. Thing's going nuts. Now he's going for the roll-up Roar kick. Landing right to the chin of the WWEED. And Sus Roor's been struggling so much to get his career back intact. He's just watching the WWEED as he struggles to get back to his feet. Just waiting for him. And now going for the roll-up Roar knee strike. Right to the glasses of the WWEED. Hope that didn't hit his head too hard. 1, 2, and 3. Sus Roor wins the second round of the Cannabis Cage. And he is going to the finals on an episode of SmokeDown in 4 weeks' time to face the winner between tomorrow's match. And the main event is going to be Sammy and fucking Sane coming from SmokeDown over to RAWLLUP to face Y2Cool tomorrow night. Sus Roor makes it into the finals of the Cannabis Cage World Series. Congratulations to Sus Roor. He actually might make it. He actually might make it to Cannabis Slam, and that would really be something for Sus. He has a surplus of Sus that he's been looking to lay on anybody who steps in his way. And what I really wonder is if, all this time he's waiting for, he's a really world-class athlete. I'm sure he's not gunning for a mid-card title. I'm interested to see what kind of championship Sus Roor would be going for. Sus Roor is in the finals of Cannabis Cage World Series. Up next, we have a huge match between Scorpion and Sid Acid. If Sid Acid wins, he will be added to the World Weed Championship match at Cannabis Slam. The only competitor that is confirmed for the World Weed title match at Cannabis Slam is Scorpion at this time. We'll see what happens next.